Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is thee, it is who? Who? Who is it? It's Rosie Rosette. Rosie Rosette who? Why are you up so late? Oh, woman, you need to be in bed. Listen, I'm up, okay? So I'm up and I'm up and I'm up. It's up and it's up. No, it's not. It's not. Anyway, it's Rosie Rosette 2020. Pow. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm doing fine. Again, I'm on that Costco latte, so I am up. Okay, after I do these videos, I'm about to mop up my floors. I want to talk about something though. And maybe it's because I'm 51, about to be 52. Maybe it's because I've had a few relationships. Just a few. Just a few. Anyway, I joined this Facebook group, right? And I mean, I'm in a lot of Facebook groups, and I've been kicked out of a lot of Facebook groups too because of my mouth. Um, but this one, it, it has me a little worried because some of the stories that they're talking about people who they have broken up with and how they long and they're depressed because they miss the person, or the person did them wrong or something like that. And it reminds me of my dad. God bless his soul, he's dead now, so it's okay to talk, but I used to talk about him. We used to talk about each other, when he was alive, ever. So um I'm looking out the window, and there's a bus stop across the street, and this person is sitting there. There's a lot of activity. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. There's a lot of activity at night. And I always want to like go and bring, I'm assuming this person is homeless because around this time when I do late videos, this person sits at the bus stop. And that I don't think they're waiting on the bus, but I know there's a bus that goes to Santa Cruz. But I always want to, I can't do it. It's too late to go out there by myself. But I could, to bring this person a plate. But I always wonder, what does this person look like? Because I can't see this person's face because it's dark. And I'm wondering, does a person sit there and look at me? Because, I have the lights and everything. They're right outside. But let me see if I wait. Wait back. I think the person sees me. I think he is looking at me. I don't know if it's a man or woman. Anyway. So back to this group, right? People are talking about how, I'm not going to give you the name of the group, but how people that they've broken up to and how much they hurt it, how much the people that they were in a relationship with, how much they've hurt them and how much they can't get over it. We're talking like 6 months, 6 years, 2 years, whatever. And I'm just like, really? And I was like, man, I must be a cold hearted bee because, I mean, I've broken up with people, but it's not going to take me 6 months to get over someone. It's not going to take 6 weeks. Hell, it damn near will not take 6 hours. I, I was going to tell you a story, but I didn't want to tell you that. But if a person is constantly letting you know that they don't want to be with you, it's not on them any longer. It's on you. Like, you need to understand, if a man doesn't want you, these for women or for men, whatever, but especially because I'm a woman and I deal with men. If a man doesn't want you, if he tells you physically, or if he shows you that he doesn't want you, turn around and walk away. Like, I don't understand, why would you want to be with a person who is telling you, letting you know that they don't want to be with? They will tell you, but they can also show you. Usually they show you before they tell you. because they want you to get the message. If a man doesn't call you back, then you're not a priority. Unless, if he's at work, that's one thing. But he's out and about, and he always has his phone next to you. If he doesn't have it, he's either not interested or he's with someone else, basically. Or, he could be busy if he's, working or something like that. Let him go. If you catch another man with another woman, let him go. Whether he has, I think this person doesn't, whether he has 40 million, $40, let him go. If he has babies by other women and you find, let him go. Like, I don't understand what is the importance of being with somebody who doesn't want to be with you, who doesn't respect you, who wants to control your every move. If a man does not want to pay any bills, let him go. If if you constantly have to dig out of your pocket to pay for a man all the time, no, you got it wrong. You got it wrong, sis. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. I remember a long time ago, let me see, maybe about 20 years ago, I was dating this guy in LA. It was him, me, his uncle, and his uncle's girlfriend. So I flew down to LA, or I drove. I think I flew down that time. Then him and we went to his uncle's girlfriend's house. Beautiful house. She was a nurse. So this was down in the valley or the suburbs of LA, whatever. And then we all went to a concert at a winery. I think we were the only Black people there. It was real nice. It was real nice. Dude knew how to, every time he knew how to show me a good time. Let me see. He's fine too. But he's an LA player. You know how them LA men are. They fine. He was educated, had a job, no kids, but he was a player. You know what I'm saying? Cute, handsome, tall, dark, but like Indian. That pretty hair, salt and pepper. Like he was like 6'4", could dress. Just the whole package. So women in LA was all. He was fine too. Anyway, I met him in Vegas during a family vacation or whatever. My son and I was sitting, but I went with my mom and my stepfather. But it was just my son and I. I think we were at the Rio, and yes, anyway. His uncle's girlfriend paid for everything for the uncle. Now they were older. They were all older, but that woman paid for everything. And the man told me that the uncle never paid for anything. So I think she would give him money, and I was like, this was 20 years ago. This was 20 years ago. And I just couldn't understand it. I could not understand. But that happens all the time. There's a lot of women who will do anything for a relationship, and that includes paying for anything that a man wants. Bless y'all souls, because that's just I can't see it. I don't understand it, and maybe that's how it goes. Well, okay. One of my good friends was just like, yeah, while her husband was alive, they rarely went out to restaurants. And that person left. I don't know if, I don't like when people are in their car or whatever, like faced or whatever. But I can cook, so, and my food to me tastes better than most of the restaurants. And I hate going to a restaurant where the food is nasty, but I can cook, so I don't really care about going to restaurants, because again, my refrigerator is packed. Okay, I cook for the homeless. I don't have to, but I choose to. But anyway, so going to restaurants is not really on the top of my list, because a lot of times it depends on what area. I get sick. But anyway, um, but I was just like, wow. And then I was on the phone with a cousin of mine, and I was going through some relationship, and one of my exes, you know, he took me on a shopping spree or whatever. But I mean, that wasn't the first. Maybe it last, I don't know, whatever. But my cousin was like, I never had a man take me shopping or on a shopping spree. And I was like, but you've been married. I didn't say that. I was thinking that. You've been married or whatever. I don't, huh? Another cousin, beautiful. Like this is one of my most beautiful elder cousins. Gorgeous. When I say gorgeous, like just beautiful. Just way better looking than me. I look like a piece of shit compared to her. But anyway, never had a man. Never had a man take a job. And I'm just like, well, but both of them have been married. So I'm just like, well, what the hell are y'all, But then you have women who are married who can't even cook. Won't cook, clean, nothing, got a man. Man ain't going nowhere, whatever. So I guess, that must be some good. But back to this group, I'm just worried about, I don't know where this chocolate stuff is coming from. I'm worried about people who stay in these relationships and continue to be dogged. Believe me when I tell you, I know from, well, I guess secondhand, not firsthand, because I'm not doing that. I mean, I'm not going to say I've never been dogged, but it ain't going to be continually. Like, I may, first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. But if it's shame on me, baby, you going to see some shame. It's going to be some court documents. You see what I'm saying? But some of these people, I'm just like, damn. I tell you, my father was like, oh my goodness. It was this woman in Chicago he fell in love with. And he loved her until the day he died. And I was like, listen, me and him used to always talk about, because when I would break up, I would call him and we would talk for hours, and we would ease me out. But that was different people. With him, it was like the same. I was just like, dude, you're gonna have to get you a new. I mean, he just really, but I'm not gonna say that he was a dog when it came to women when it was younger days. Because you know how I know? Because I was with him. That's how him and I, because there's me and then there's I have two half sisters. But back in the day, I was with him because we would talk about, this girlfriend and that girlfriend and all this or whatever. And so that's why because we shared so many memories. But boy, in his later years, he was heartbroken when it came to women in relationships. And I just didn't understand why. Like, dude, you don't have to get over that. He just wouldn't. I just couldn't understand. I don't understand how people do it. So maybe it's not them. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just a cold-hearted bitch. I don't know. But I tell you one thing. You do me wrong, baby, you got 24 hours, maybe 48 hours to get back in my good graces. Because after that, baby, if I don't see flowers or a plane ticket or a credit card or something to show me that you're willing to recap or whatever you did or whatever, I'm done. And then some guys are like, well, did you even love me? When I was with you. Now, this one thing I do agree with Kevin Samuels. When I'm with you, I'm with you. You don't have to worry about me playing or looking at any other woman, any other man, or, cheating or sneaking around. I don't do that. That's one thing I tell every man that I deal with or I dealt with, that's one thing you have to worry about. But when I'm gone, I'm gone. I said, and I put it all on the table. And I tell them, you ain't got to worry about me cheating. The only thing you're going to see me in is a shopping mall. Or I go on a trip. But when I go on a trip, I don't need to fuck. You know how some women got to, this one girl, every trip, we were like a travel crew. Every time we were on the trip, she was always laid up with a man. I was just like, I don't need all that. just these heartbroken. I'll be like, y'all some punk pussy bitch because I can't see it. But then again, I'm not thirsty. I don't need to be with a man to be validated. I don't need to be with a man to be happy. I'm happy right now. I'm elated at how my life is going. I wake up happy. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I'm not stressed out. I'm not worried about where somebody is. I'm not having somebody call me. No, honey, I get up and go. I'm up. It's 2 o'clock at night. 3 o'clock, 3:08 in the morning. You see that? 3:08. I'm up. I'm going to bed when I want to. And I'm happy. I don't have to deal. I'm trying to look at the time. Where's the time? I don't have to deal with all that BS. No, I'm not doing all that. If you don't like the way it is, too bad. Here. 3:09. I'm up making videos. I don't need that headache. If you're a headache, you need to stay out of my life because I'm not the one. Okay, I don't call men, wondering where they are or whatever. I call you, you in trouble. If I pick up my phone and I'm not returning your call, I'm calling you. If it's not about money, you're in trouble. So whatever I'm calling you about, believe me, I already know. And that's the beginning of the end. When I start calling men back or calling them, it's the beginning of the end. From the day that I call you is the day you got days, maybe a month until I break it off and never talk to you again, ever. Listen, I don't got time for games. Some of the stories that I hear. One girl was like, she met a guy. She asked if he was gay. He said no, and he got offended. And then after she asked him that, they started to separate. And I think 2 years later, she saw him with another guy, or posting on some social media or something like that. And then I'm trying to remember what the guy said, sorry or something, and blocked her or something, but then ruined her credit, or she was homeless or lost her job. I think she had a heart attack. It was like, and she was upset about that. It's this red car, this old hoopty red car. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I was like, from the time that she asked him and he started to distance himself, it's like, let it go. Let it go. There are 1 billion plus people, 6-7 billion people on this planet. Someone is going to love you. Someone is going to love you. But first, you got to love yourself. You have got to love yourself. It's very important that you love yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, professionally, food, eat, and whatever. You have to be happy with yourself. See, you have to be confident in the fact that whether you meet somebody or not, that you're going to be okay. You have to hold that head up high and have pride in yourself no matter what. Like, the best men who I've been with are the ones that came up to me when I was not even looking. Like right now, I'm not looking for a man. I'm not interested in a relationship at all. If I never get in a relationship again, I am good, believe me. But I'm confident in who I am. I am so happy with me at this present time, today, May 17th, 2021. I'm happy. I am 200 pounds, big as hell, okay? Broke as hell. But I'm happy. I'm healthy, even though I got a little back pain in my ankle. But other than that, baby, I'll be okay. I can't run or walk to the gym or anything like that, but it's okay. I'm healthy. I just don't understand. And so, a lot of people need someone to call their man or the woman to feel validated. Oh my God, so many people break up, whatever, and they're just depressed and everything. And that's okay to be depressed for maybe a month. But other than that, nah, you gotta live your life. Me, again, you got 72 hours. I might cry, shed a tear, or woe was me, or whatever, but you can best believe, honey, on that 73rd hour, oh, that's it. That's it. That's all you get from me. Because I'm not wasting my life being depressed or suicidal or blah, blah, blah over somebody who don't want me. And that's on everything. You let me know that you don't want me, whether your family, in a relationship, a co-worker, whatever, a dog, a cat, whatever. You don't have to let me know twice. What do you mean? You will never have to let me know 3 times, ever. But see, a lot of people play on your sympathy, and they think, oh, because you're dedicated and you're loyal, and you're a good woman, and whatever, that you would never cheat. Doesn't mean that I will never leave. I will leave you in a New York second and never turn around. I got men calling me from 20, 30 years ago. 20 to 30 years ago. You didn't believe me when I told you that you don't do that to me and I'm not taking that or whatever, and that's it. You get one chance with me. I gave, and I think 2 or 3 guys 2 chances, but other than that, no. We ain't going back and forth. I'm not wasting my life going back and forth with you for what? No. No. I don't care what money you have or what money you don't have. It's about respect. And if you can't respect me the way I feel I need to be respected, I don't care who you are. It's a null and void situation. And I think a lot of the young people, you guys need to step it up, because actually, this really hurt my heart. One of my old managers from my apartment building, her son, she's Chinese. Where's she Chinese? Yeah, Chinese. Her son, he had one more semester. She raised him as a single mother. One more semester of college. On his break, he came back. See, in San Jose. I guess he broke up with the girl, whatever. He tried to, came back into town, tried to reconcile with the girl, found out that she was dating someone else. He committed suicide. He had one semester. This woman had raised him, was paying for his college. He had one semester left. He committed suicide because he was so heartbroken from the fact that this girl was dating someone else. It's just not going to happen. I would never, ever think about taking for anything, but definitely not over a person. And I just feel for you guys. You guys gotta be strong. You have to have that self-confidence. You have to love yourself, because if you love yourself, ain't no way in hell you're gonna think about ending your life over somebody else. Never. And for you young people, I know you guys feel like, this is the love of your life and all that. Baby, people used to tell me, honey, you're gonna get 2 and 3, 20, 30 other loves. Just live a little longer. It's gonna be okay. You guys take care, and don't take these relationships so seriously. Again, there's 7 billion people on the earth. You will find someone else. And if you don't, I can help you. Peace out. Bye.